Good morning, crazy crew. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. We have a lot to talk about in today's video. So before we get started, if you haven't already subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting on. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's right down below this video and it is absolutely free. And if you like these videos and you want to see more, please let me know by hitting that thumbs up button and leaving a comment down in the comment section below. Now at first, just in case you missed it, we do have run deals and glitches going on right now at Dollar General. I did upload that Sunday video for you guys, so make sure that you go back and check that out. And I also have some updates on our clearance markdowns and penny list for today at Dollar General. So, unfortunately, the textured hair care did not penny out at select stores. However, those did drop down to 90% off. The memo, which I believe I included in that penny list video, was a little bit confusing. It did say textured hair care removal, store specific. So I knew this was going to be a huge, your miles may vary, and it still is. But if you can type in a few of these UPC codes and find one of those stores, these items did drop down to 90% off today on February the 18th. So not quite a penny, but definitely still some amazing deals. These items are really, really expensive hair care items. Some of these are like $11, $12. We even have a shaver that I showed you all at the beginning. You can pick that up today if you can find one of these stores for just $2 and change. Plus, I did mention this in Saturday's video, but just quick reminder, once again, if you have an old register store, we do have digital coupons on the Shea Moisture items and the Suave items. Both of those are included in this textured hair care category. So if you have an old register store, it's worth picking up and using those coupons just for the overage. And I'm going to show you all those coupons in just a second. I believe it's a 1-off 1 for the Suave and a 5-off 2 for the Shea Moisture. Now, while we're taking a look at all of these textured hair care products, I want to hear from you. So I'm going to throw a couple of questions out there, and I want you guys to answer down in the comment section below. Number one, what did you think about the last 2 weeks? It's been so crazy. We had all of those surprise penny toys, and then just a huge assortment of surprise pennies last week. It's crazy. People are still finding items out there. I am still getting pictures of buggies completely full, living room floors completely full, cars completely packed. It is awesome, and I'm so glad that so many of you were able to score so big on some really expensive items. That was really exciting. Now, of course, we can't have a penny explosion without a little drama sprinkled in, and I was seeing drama from all corners of the penny shopping community. We had employees chiming in on the video saying, hey guys, please keep the stores clean. Please clean up after yourselves. We had shoppers complaining about employees not wanting to sell penny items. So it was just kind of all over the place, but there were some great stories. I know I learned a lot. That's why I love it when you guys come back and tell me what you're experiencing out there, because that will only help me help others in the future. Now, with that being said, my inbox is completely full of questions right now. So what I think I'm going to do is try to turn those questions into YouTube Shorts. Of course, I will write you back if you send in an email and ask me a question. I will answer your questions there, but I feel like a lot of people have the same questions right now. So I'll probably turn some of those into a YouTube short, and then I also want to discuss some of those in a full-length video with you all. Now, with that being said, I'm also seeing that some people are afraid to ask questions. Please do not be afraid to ask questions here on the Crazy Coupons YouTube channel. I do understand that there's a little bit of bullying that happens in this community. You just have to brush it off and keep on moving, all right? But don't be afraid to ask questions here. That is exactly why I started this YouTube channel, is to help others learn how to save money. We definitely do not tolerate any kind of bullying here on the Crazy Coupons YouTube channel, so don't worry about that. Now, another thing that I wanted to ask you guys, and this is really important for our couponing deals and also penny shopping going forward, how many people out there still have an old register store? Please let me know whether or not you have an old register or if your area is all new registers right now. Here's a look at those coupons I mentioned earlier. So if you have an old register store and they are also doing the textured hair care reset, take advantage of that overage. All right, now we're going to switch gears just a little bit here because we're going to talk about the brown dot home category. These items are currently sitting at 25% off, and that started on the 8th. Now, there's a lot of confusion right now in the community with our brown dot home category because we did have a buy one get one free sale going on last week during all of that surprise penny madness. And there were other items that you're seeing scroll across your screen that were included in the sale, but they are excluded from the brown dot home category. So as you can see, we have some of the Toastmaster appliances. Those were included in the sale, but they are not a part of the brown dot home category. They did not drop down to 25% off. So here I'm showing you some of the items that are going to be excluded from this category, including this sandwich maker. It's still sitting at full price, even though it has a brown dot on it. Now, here are 3 of the Toastmaster appliances that are following the brown dot home category. So these are hidden clearance items, and there's many more to come. So make sure that you stick around and stay tuned for that full brown dot visual video. All right, next up, we're going to talk about surprise pennies. I found a few random ones this morning. Here we have the TRP Pink Eye Relief Eye Drops, and then we also have the TRP Sty Relief Ointment. Here we have the Boost Energy Tablets 20 count. Next up, we have the Dramamine 18 count, and then we have the 28 count Cunol Sleep Gummies. Next up, we have some of the Airborne Gummies. This is a 30 count. We do have another one that's a penny right now, but it is a 32 count. The 32 count gummies pennied a few months back. Now here we have some Nature's Truth vitamins. Unfortunately, I do not have the pictures for these specific items, but here's a look at all of the UPC codes together, so hopefully that will make it a little bit easier for you. And here's a few more surprise pennies from last week. Huge shout out and thank you to Lisa for sending these in. She found the vases, also a soap or lotion dispenser, and then she found this super cute coffee cup. I also want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Charlotte, Laura, and Amber for sending in pictures of their hauls as well. If you guys ever want to send in pictures, you can find me on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook, or you can send it into my email, which is crazycoupons1@gmail.com. I would say I check my email more so than Facebook and Instagram, but any of them will work. Now, I have one more question for you before I let you go. I'm thinking about doing a video on remodels and what remodels are looking like going forward. If you're interested in that, that's probably one of the biggest questions that I get asked about behind the scenes. So if you're interested in remodels and you want to hear my thoughts on remodels, let me know down in the comment section below. But if there's not enough people who are interested, I'm just going to pass on the idea and move on to something else. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me for now, but I will catch you all over on the second Crazy Coupons channel called Too Crazy with Crazy Coupons, where we're going to take a look at some Walmart clearance finds that you are not going to believe. I will have that channel linked for you in the pinned comment down below. And of course, before you go, don't forget to do all of the things. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.